Hi, Aries singles. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a deep dive relationship reading. We're going to ask Spirit, who is your future spouse, your next boyfriend, your next girlfriend, your next partner, new love. We're going to get some initials. We're going to get some evidence. We're going to get some clues when you may meet this person, anything about their personality. So if that sounds like something that you are really looking forward to, stay with me. Let's see what Spirit has for you right now. So my Aries, this is a timeless reading. And whenever you find this message, it's meant to be heard. You can use this as a manifestation to attract new love into your life, and just listen for the clues. Some clues will resonate with you. Some clues are meant for another Aries. That's all. And take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. But let's see what Spirit has for you. Let's see what your energy is, their energy is, maybe how we find each other, something like that. I have becoming nobody. Okay. Worried about that I'm going to be alone. Okay. So just the sense of you're not going to be alone, that you are not defined by being in a relationship with somebody else, that you are defined all by yourself. Take some rest, take care of yourself, take a break from putting so much pressure on yourself. Like, if you are waiting or you're searching for somebody, or you just are frustrated with the whole process, just take a break and don't put so much pressure on yourself, because this love is already predetermined. It's already in the universe, and it's already, in divine timing. So take care of yourself while you're waiting. This sense of, I've got to just take care of myself first, and then trust that the rest will unfold. Trust that I'm going to be okay no matter what, right? So let's see what Spirit has for you for new love. Spirit, what do you have while we're working on some healing and some self-growth and self-love and all of those things that we do when we're waiting? I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have a King of Pentacles. I have an Emperor. Wow. And I have a Two of Cups. How gorgeous. You've got, first of all, whoever's coming into your life is very strong financially, secure financially, building upon something. They could be building a business, they could be building their career, but I feel like we just connect, right? Like, I like this pearl, almost the sense of like, I found this hidden gem feeling. I found you, out of all the seashells. Not all the seashells have a pearl, right? Like, so I found you out of all the seashells. Like, you were the hidden gem. That's nice. I feel a lot of strength around your person. I feel a lot of, they are saying wealth. There could be wealth here, or the potential to earn great wealth in their lifetime, like, depending on their career choices. I feel very connected to this person. I can really communicate with this person. Do not be surprised if this person comes into your life like almost a bat out of hell is how it came in. Like, they just came in like, like zoomed into my life. They just kind of exploded into my life, and rocked my world and kind of turned my life upside down. And, so you could go from I'm waiting and I'm healing and I'm struggling with that, to all of a sudden I've got this amazing person in my life who's treating me like a pearl, treating me like a gem, right? So how gorgeous. I have Charity. They're very generous, is how that card always comes into me. They're very generous with whatever it is that they have. So if they are earning money, or they have the potential to earn, great income, they're going to share it. overworked. Maybe they work really hard for that money. And maybe that's something that you have to teach them, that, you know, we've got to have more balance in our life, or we have to work hard, play hard, something like that. And I have guidance. You can see that he's kind of waiting too, but I feel like he's surrounding himself with people that are either encouraging him or her on their side, like their friends, their family, the same kind of things, like, you know, you'll meet somebody soon, you'll meet the right person. You know, don't give up, on searching. You know, so it's just this feeling of, I feel like they're connecting with their friends, you know, maybe the same way you're connecting with yours. So let's see what else they are saying. Let's see. A Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, he's building upon something. Okay, he's building upon his notoriety, even fame, his reputation. You know, it could be a lot of those things. Like he's trying to build up his you know, worth, is how it's coming into me. A Queen of Wands. He's very, very attracted to you. Okay, there's no denying the attraction. There's probably instant chemistry. He probably instantly falls for you. He sees you as, you know, like you are the hidden, you're the gem. Like out of all the women that he meets, you're it. So I have no doubt in my mind that he is going to be chasing you to a certain extent. Okay, that he's not going to give up on this connection. He's not going to let you, you're not going to be the one that gets away. Okay, you're not going to be the one that he lets go. Excuse me, I think I have to sneeze. Hold on. Nope, I'm okay. I've got all these candles going, and sometimes the candles make me sneeze. You're not going to be the one that you're not going to be the one that got away. Okay, he's going to make sure you don't get out of, you know, he doesn't let you go because now he's found you. I kind of like that. I like that energy. A disco ball, free spirited pleasure, amusement. He wants to have fun. You know, I think the beginning of this connection is really a blast. I think it's friends and family and new places, and everything is just, you know, we just are having a ball, falling in love. So that sounds exciting. I have reassurance, feeling safe and happy in this relationship. They make you feel strong. They make you feel safe. They make you feel comfortable. They feel, you feel connected on a deeper level, something like that. I have a pregnancy. Okay, exciting goals, new developments. Some of you may have a baby in the future. Maybe you have talks about a baby. Maybe you both have goals of I'd like to have a family someday. So you guys may be on the same page there. And then I have cleansing, you know, removing any toxic energy, removing any past, you know, resentments or old feelings. Now that we have this new love that's come into our life, that, you know, there's no need to be thinking about the past. So I feel like this is a match made in heaven. I will say that. I feel like it's just too good to be true. And you may ask yourself that, but it's exactly what Spirit wants for you. I have a 4 of Cups. So you may question it. You may actually take a step back and say, okay, what's the catch? You know, like everything's fun, everything's exciting, I'm connecting, we're on the same page, we're very attracted to each other. And you may take a step back and say, you know, like, where's the red flag? And what if there's no red flag? You know, you're used to being in other relationships where the red flags appear sooner, or appear. What if this is the person that you're supposed to be with, that you have a future with, a family with? You're not going to stay in this 4 of Cups energy. You're going to accept that 4th cup and look at this as a gift and be excited about it. So, but you do get into that feeling of, you know, like, should I be guarding myself? Should I be 7 of Swords? Should I be protecting myself? Because this is the type of person that I could fall deeply in love with, and they could really, really break my heart. But this person could fall deeply in love with you, and you could really break their heart too. I want you to focus on how lucky you are. I want you to focus on, you know what, there's always that one person that spirit brings us that comes into our life that is the right one, that is the one that isn't going to hurt us, isn't going to leave us, isn't going to ghost us, isn't going to do weird things, right? That's just going to act normal, that I can spend my life with. So that is what I want you to focus on. Let's start to get some clues. What is their sign, Spirit? What is their sign for my Aries? Let's get the jumper. They could be a Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. These are hard to shuffle because they're two different decks. So I'm just trying to shuffle them together. They're different sizes. I have Pisces. And I have a Scorpio. So they could be a Sagittarius, a Pisces, or a Scorpio. And we'll get some other signs. I know the charms that I'm using today has some signs in it also. Let's see what their personality is like, how they'll treat you, anything that's special about them. Spirit, what are they like? Any characteristics? What do you have for me? They're fit. Okay. Intelligent. Nice. Detoxing. Yeah, they're removing and cleansing anything that doesn't serve them. Maybe they're very good at things like, I don't want to talk about that. That was in the past. You know, that has no meaning in my life. Like maybe they're very good at kind of just staying in the moment and not really, you know, harping on the past. So maybe that's something that they're good at. They're very forgiving. They're doting on you. So they like to, doting is a sense of, you know, like, what can I get you? Or I'm getting up to get a glass of water. Do you want anything? You know, like that would be a little bit of doting, you know, so it's not a bad thing. It's gentleman-ish. They're magnetic to you. You're very drawn to them. Okay. Maybe you can't take your eyes off of them. Maybe you're very physically attracted to them. Let's see, they're very determined. They're not going to give up. You are not going to get away, right? They are determined to have you in their life. There's some kind of leader. I do feel the success. We felt the success early on. So there's some kind of leader in their field. They're invested. That could be financial investments, or it could be even, I'm invested in you. I'm investing my time, my energy in you because I believe in this connection. They're very encouraged that this is moving the way that it should. That's nice. They're very knowledgeable. Maybe you love talking to them. You know how sometimes you're with somebody and you're just like, I could talk to you all day because they're very interesting and you like what they have to say or you like their opinions on things. So maybe they're just very knowledgeable about a lot of different things. These are little channeled messages that I did. A little bit more specific clues. Spirit, any specific clues that you want me to look for my Aries? Anything that you want me to look for? They like to work out. Maybe you guys work out together. Maybe you go to the gym, something like that. They love music. Okay, maybe they always have their earbuds in. They like fast food. So they eat fast food and then they go to the gym and work it off, right? You know, that's pretty typical. All right. Very dark eyes. Okay. They're a night owl. They like to stay up late. Maybe they play on their computer. Maybe they watch late movies. I don't know. You see them as creative. Maybe they have a creative side to them. They might be an only child. They have medium colored hair or medium length hair, maybe. They're very successful. Spirit's already shared that with us. It's important to them that they do well at their job, that they're successful. There's something going on there. An only child, they could be an only child or if they're the only child, they're the oldest child, but it could be one or the other. These are multiple clues for different, you know, there's going to be different Aries. These clues are going to match for different people. Let's say, they could drive a black car. Engineering, that came into me more like math and sciences, not necessarily that they're an engineer by trade, but maybe they're really strong in math. Maybe they were really good in math in school, something like that. They like hair products. Maybe they actually buy, you know, decent shampoos or gels for their hair, something like that. Two siblings. So I don't know. I'm going with the oldest child. I'm going with because they're successful and they're really determined to have success. That would be like an older child. Maybe you're an only child. Maybe one of you is an only child and the other one has two siblings and is an oldest child. That could be it. They have longer hair on the top and shorter on the sides. They could be tall, very tall, taller than you. Light colored hair, medium hair, light colored hair, dark eyes. Plays an instrument. Maybe they played an instrument when they were younger. Maybe they took drum lessons, or I don't know. Yeah, math and science. I did feel that a minute ago. Medical field. Maybe they're in the medical field. Maybe they want to be a doctor. Middle child. So we got a lot going on here with siblings and stuff. Okay. Jet dark hair. So dark eyes, dark hair, or dark eyes and medium hair, something like that. Okay. Bottom of the deck, I've got a foodie. So they like fast food and yeah, dark hair, again, foodie. So they've got darker hair, darker eyes is how I feel. I feel like that's probably, the range that they're in. Let's see what else they say. Spirit, what else do you have for my Aries today? I have their very close to their family. Very close to their family. Okay. And that looks like an only child, doesn't it? It looks like an only child. I don't know. Maybe you came from an only child. True love. True love. This is a pure love, an honest connection. That's what I want. I want true love. This is real love, true love. Fair-haired male. Okay, there we go. Fair male. This could be a soulmate connection. This could be a soulmate connection or a twin flame connection. So the chemistry there is our souls are talking on some level, right? Which is always that feeling to me of, I feel like I've known you forever. I feel like you've been in my life forever. I feel like this was, meant to be. It's just too easy. What's the catch? We had a moment ago. I want to know, like waiting for the red flags to come up. But it could be a very intimate soul connection also on some level. So that's nice. Let's see. Flashy. Now that's a big, huge, flashy diamond. So maybe there's going to be a big diamond someday. Maybe it'll be a big surprise with a big, flashy diamond. That's nice. Spirit, please share with me. What do we have? A Libra. It could be a Libra. A carnival or a fair. I don't know. That came into me as taking you places, doing things with you in public, doing things that are kind of fun. Because I did feel like I had a lot of fun with this person. I did feel like, maybe we do day trips or we go, maybe they like amusement parks. Maybe they're one of those people that like, I like to go to amusement parks. I like roller coasters or, I feel like I want to be out and about. I like to go outside. I like to do things outside, nature walks. I have a Scorpio. Okay. What else? Let's see. Where's that? That's my Scorpio. Okay. And my Scorpio. A bookworm. Okay, maybe they like to read. Maybe they stay up at night on their computer reading. I've got a Gemini too. Lots of signs today. Lots of signs. They like dogs. Maybe you guys are going to have a dog together. Maybe they have a dog now, a puppy. Maybe they want to have a puppy. Maybe if I were to get a puppy, it would look just like that. How cute. I've got another sign, two more signs, Virgo and Taurus. So I got lots of signs today. All right, that's okay, my Aries. You're getting clues. That's all that matters. And then I have bottom of the deck, I have an athlete. Okay, they're probably fit and they like to work out, something like that. Let's get some letters and we're going to get some charms also today. Spirit, what are the letters? What are the letters? I have the letter D. They might have a piercing. They're independent. Okay, I want independent. I do feel that. I have a letter F. You love their eyes. They have those dark eyes. Maybe they're like bedroom eyes. You can see right through. You can see your own reflection. You know, that feeling of I see my own reflection in your eyes. I have the letter R. They might have a scar. Maybe they have a childhood injury, or they have some kind of scar. Maybe they had to have surgery somewhere. They're very funny. They make you laugh. I have a lot of good times with this person in the beginning. They're really probably into their hair because they did like those hair products. They probably get their hair done, you know, hair cut, keep it pretty trimmed, I guess. I have the letter S. I have a U, lots of letters. I have an S, a U, a K, and I have short. Okay, you could be short, they could be tall. We had tall earlier, right? I have the letter E, and I have their loyal. Who doesn't want loyal? I want loyal right there, front and center. Let's see when you are going to meet this person. Can you share with me, Spirit, when am I going to meet this person? When is this person coming into my life? That's always the most important, especially when we're waiting. You know, it's like any clues, Spirit, that you have for me, anything. 1 to 3 weeks. If you meet this person 1 to 3 weeks, you need to let me know. Okay. Like I need to know you met a loyal, funny, I met a loyal, funny person that makes me laugh. And they came into my life in 1 to 3 weeks. I mean, just gorgeous. All right. So that I want that. I want that for you. Let's see what else. Let's see. I have the number 23. I have January being important. I have the number 28. I have the number 31. I have New Year's. I like that. Now that's kind of fun too, because that just tells me like maybe in the new year, you know, and I'm okay with that, right? I'm okay if this person comes into me, you know, the beginning of the new year. Happy New Year. January would be great. Heading into next year, right? That would be perfect. You know, maybe you guys go on a date New Year's Eve. Maybe that's one of your first dates. You know, that could be another big thing too. Or you're definitely with this person New Year's Eve. I have the number 16. I have the number 17. And Spirit's saying, it's time. It's your turn. It's your time, right? And that's the bottom line. It's like it's coming in at any time. And because it's your turn, let's get some charms. Let's see what the charms say. Couple more clues. I've got this big heart-shaped bowl of charms with my Magick. I call this my Magick crystal scoop. So let's get a scoop of charms and see. Let's get the jumper. I've got a seahorse jumping out. And let's get a bunch of clues. So I've got a Sagittarius. I have a letter M, so I have another letter. I have a family's love is forever. That's always nice. Never give up. Don't give up. Like this is a soulmate looking for you, a twin flame looking for you. So don't give up on that. I'm on my way. Okay. Don't give up because it's coming. It's on their way. I have the number 24. I have a number 8. I have a number 18. I have a number 5. I like that too. I can't pick it up. Let's see. All right. So I have a number 5. I'll just slide that over here into the 5 pile, number pile. A big smile, like a Cheshire cat. It says we are all mad here from Alice in Wonderland, but a big smile. Maybe they have beautiful teeth. Here's a musical note. Didn't they mention that they maybe played an instrument? Maybe they learned an instrument. Maybe they know how to play an instrument. Make a wish. Make a wish. Don't ever give up, right? And this is almost like a genie in the bottle. Like if I, I don't know, make a wish. This whole kind of make a wish, feeling going on here for me. Cinderella's slipper. Yeah, all these kind of, dreams do come true. Make a wish. Okay. I don't want you to give up on this connection. I have a sea turtle and a mermaid. So I don't know. That's kind of just like, take me away feeling. I have a baby. I have a baby. Some of you, I have a baby. There could be a baby, a new family in the future. Okay. Could be, we'd like to have a child together. Maybe we have a grandchild coming. I don't know. It could be a second marriage, an older marriage. And then this really is jumping out at me because I had that New Year's and I had that January. And then I had that early on the pearl, right? That sense of, like you are a gem. And they weren't going to let you get away because you are unique. And that is what a snowflake is. It's unique, right? It's 1 in a million. So my Aries, you've got this beautiful connection coming. You've got this beautiful connection coming. We're going to use this as a manifestation, and we're going to ask Spirit to bring this to you soon. I want to thank Spirit for this reading. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, hit the subscribe bell, the button. And then if you'd like to book a private reading with me ever, you can go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.